Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com. The government has announced an all-island curfew as it moves to contain the spread of the coronavirus. The announcement was made at an online news conference a short while ago. We have details on that announcement in a short while, just a few minutes. But we start with a TVJ News exclusive. We hear from a local medical doctor who has been treating coronavirus patients. In an interview with Shamela Pullen, infectious disease specialist Dr. Katie Pate Robinson talks about this experience as she treats patients for this life-threatening disease.
Scary, stressful. Some of the words infectious diseases specialist Dr. Kathy Pate Robinson uses to describe her work environment for the past few weeks dealing with cases of COVID-19. As an infectious diseases specialist at the University Hospital of the West Indies, Dr. Pate Robinson is part of the team treating persons infected with the virus.
You just know that you're at risk and you have to take precautions, and sometimes just the process of taking off your protective gear is also a concern, because that's when you're at most risk of contaminating yourself and potentially getting infected. So it's always on your mind as you go through your daily activities. But at the end of the day, I think for most of us in the healthcare system, we did this because we wanted to help people.
During this hectic period, Dr. Pate Robinson had to make tough decisions as a precautionary measure. This includes separating herself from her family to avoid the risk of infecting them.
I have actually asked my family to move to other relatives so that I don't put them at risk, because we have a very close space at home, and there wasn't anywhere for me to separate myself. And there are members of my family that have illnesses that put them at greater risk. So I can't afford that risk for them.
Dr. Pate Robinson explains that most of the persons confirmed with having COVID-19 are doing well so far. She also said that based on what she's seeing, a lot of these persons show respiratory signs with or without fever.
Because some really have come in without fever, but they may have more significant respiratory signs, like they cough, and maybe they're coughing up cold. Not as many have been coughing up cold, and shortness of breath has been more common, which is what I would see more, because these are people who actually need to come into the hospital as opposed to people who are relatively well. I don't know what we're seeing more in the community, because we haven't heard a lot of that data yet.
Meanwhile, it was revealed late Sunday night that a 45-year-old woman who is a healthcare worker is among those confirmed with the virus. President of the Nurses Association of Jamaica, NAJ, Carmen Johnson, says this comes as no surprise to them.
The challenge, I think, that arises is that not many persons recognize that over the years we have always been successful to all the contagious diseases that we have been treating, and many of our employees have had diseases that they have contracted on the job, because by being a virus, just like the flu that a patient would come in with and you'd have gotten it. So whether or not they're on the front line or in the community, it is something that is expected, though we are hoping that nobody would have come down with it so soon. And so it's not anything for anybody to be overly concerned about.
Shamela Pullen, TVJ News.